Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. That on the screen is Noah, and I am Patrick. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Ryan's like, try to do it serious. I can't do it. Did you like it? Do you think I could do it the whole time?
You didn't sound serious from the beginning, so
I was
you have to
thinking
be
about
like,
I was
"Hey,
thinking about what
everybody."
I was gonna say, and then I think that's where I went wrong. I guess it didn't go wrong, but all right, everyone. Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah Patrick podcast. Got a special episode. Hopefully everyone checked out our women's bracket challenge. We made our picks over there in our last video, or if you're seeing this one first, or you saw that one first and you're seeing this one second. We got the men's bracket challenge. Noah said he did research, so we'll see what happens. He will come in with a lot of stats and a lot of players' names
I don't know
and
about that.
what they're averaging.
Okay, now you're going a little overboard.
Okay, cool.
Now you're asking too much of me.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Are you gonna do that?
No.
Yeah, okay. So, but I'm expected to do it.
Yeah. Color commentary, right?
Sure.
Okay. First in the East, we got Yukon versus Stetson.
Yeah, in the last or in the women's, if you watch the women's picks, Patrick did say that he thinks there's gonna be a lot more upsets in this one. Honestly, I don't know about that. I feel like it might not be too upset, but there will be a few. But this is not one of them. UConn, reigning champions. So
Yeah.
um, I think there are a lot of people's favorites to go back to back.
Yeah. They're honestly the people are saying that I haven't seen a single Yukon game, but as all the experts have been saying, they are the number one team overall. There's like no question about it. There's no
Hmm.
two number ones that are really good. It's just one team. And they got screwed with this bracket because there's a lot of good teams in this Eastern division.
Yeah.
Next, we got FAU, Florida Atlantic versus Northwestern.
Yeah, Patrick sent me something showing Northwestern is favorite to win this game. I do not agree. I think FAU wins this game.
Yeah, I'll go with FAU. I've done two brackets and I've picked one of the other. Next we got San Diego State versus Alabama Birmingham.
Yeah, San Diego State, I think, is like one of the best defensive teams in the country. So you
Yeah,
gotta go with San
last
Diego.
year they had a deep run as the ninth seed, I think.
Yeah, they were a little bit of a surprise last year. So this year they're not
Really?
more respected, I would say.
Yes. Yeah, not as a surprise.
Yeah,
Next we got Auburn versus Yale. Auburn, a lot of people have them in the Final Four. So
yeah. I think it's easy Auburn. What's it called? Ivy League schools though do give good battles normally in the tournament, but Auburn's some people will say the most balanced team.
yeah. Wow, look at you doing research, huh?
I mean, it says it right there. Be it preview. That's basically
Oh.
it says about. I can probably say, oh, just how great they are on offense. They're even better on defense. I think that's what it says.
Next we got BYU versus
Duquesne.
Duquesne. Yeah, thank
I
you.
looked it up right before we started.
Duquesne.
Yeah, I was like, how are we going to pronounce this? Yeah, Duquesne. I have an upset here. I think Duquesne wins. I think they're supposed to be a really good defensive team.
Oh, I think BYU is supposed to be like really good. So
Yeah,
I'll go.
I'll let you choose this one. I mean, I don't care. I would say it's an upset though.
Okay, let's go BYU. Next we got Illinois versus Morehead State.
Illinois.
Illinois. Next we got Washington State at Drake.
Yeah, I have this as an upset also.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Yeah,
Go
Drake.
Drake.
I think I can't remember exactly what theirs was. I think they're like one of the best 3-point shooting teams, or maybe they're the best defensive team. One of the two. Can't remember.
Don't know. Found good information, but they did
Very good
win
offensively. They're strong offensively.
for 4 games in a row to end the season. Drake did beat Indiana State, which would have been another good team in the tournament. So
Yeah.
got Drake that in that one. Got Iowa State versus South Dakota State. Iowa State has the second best defense in the nation right now,
Yeah.
and their
Iowa
offense
State
is awesome as well.
looks like they're probably gonna make a good run here.
Yeah.
Poised, as they say, for a run.
Next, we got North Carolina versus Wagner, who just won tonight.
Yeah, North Carolina.
I think North
Um,
Carolina at least wins this one.
yeah.
Next, we got Mississippi State at not at, but versus Michigan State.
I
I got
saw
Tom
good.
Izzo in this one.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go against experience here. Tom Izzo, one of the greatest coaches in men's NCAA men's basketball. But a lot of
Yeah.
people I saw were not happy that they made it where they did, at like an automatic bid. But
Yeah, it wasn't the best season for Tom Izzo. They definitely had some rough stretches, but I think still you can't go against them. At least in the
yeah,
first round, right? 9 versus 8.
yeah,
Next, we got St. Mary's versus GCU. Lopes up, baby.
yeah. I was close to going upset here, but I think St. Mary's, from what I've seen, statistics wise at least,
Yeah,
are a very good team.
they did beat Gonzaga.
Yeah,
Gonzaga's been very good the last how many
yeah,
years.
and a lot of people are saying Gonzaga's better than their five ranking this
Yeah.
year too. So I would say St. Mary's.
Okay. Next, we got Alabama versus Charleston.
I do have an upset with Charleston. I don't remember the reason, but um,
Probably good offense, good defense. It's probably just an
yeah,
all
it
around
was
team. Someone's praising
so
the
something about
Charleston.
it might have been something about maybe
I think they're
I don't
hot
remember
coming
there.
into the
Yeah,
tournament.
I think it might have been that they won like the last like 10 games. I don't know, something
Yeah.
crazy like that. But Alabama's on a cold streak. That's what I'm looking at, yeah.
Oh, okay. Who do you want to go? I'm down to go Alabama, or you want to go Charleston?
So I'm going Charleston. Also they run a 10-man rotation. So
Huh,
they're gonna be fresh on the court, you know.
good for them. Next we got Clemson versus New Mexico.
I also have an upset here. I think I
I
chose
got
New
it upset as
Mexico.
well. Yep, New Mexico. Uh, Next, didn't you say there was only going to be a few upsets? We have like 4 already, 5 already.
I would say there's not like the high upsets though. Those are
Oh,
pretty
okay.
close, you know. Like
Yeah.
in the past years, there's probably some ones that would get ones and twos get upset and threes. I don't even know if I have a three upset. This one, I don't remember.
Next we got Baylor versus Colgate.
Got
Gotta go
Baylor.
Baylor. Yeah. Next we got Dayton versus Nevada.
I have Nevada, but
I
I
have
think
Nevada
Dayton's
as
supposed to
well.
also be really good, from what I was
Yeah.
reading at least. They're like really good on the offensive side. One of the
59
most
to
efficient
47, huh?
offenses in the country from three. But yeah,
That's
they're on a cold streak right now. They're basically a hit or miss. If they're making
Yeah.
their threes, then they're looking pretty good.
Yeah,
But
I heard that the Mountain West teams this year are really good. So, and then finally we got Arizona versus Long Beach State.
Arizona,
I don't think Long Beach State can find the magic, but they
yeah.
had a good run to get it here. We'll just go straight across and go with Purdue versus I don't even know.
It's either Grambling or I can't remember the other team.
Mountain State.
Maybe someone. That's what it looks like, right? So uh,
Montana State.
maybe I don't know, but I'm
Yeah.
going Purdue.
Yes, I'm going Purdue.
They had a tough showing last year, but who was it? It was like Virginia lost first round, and then they won it the year after. So
Yeah.
Purdue's on that track.
Next we got Utah State versus TCU.
I went
Yeah.
Utah State.
Yeah, I got Utah
Uh,
State as well. I
I
think
was
it's
also looking at the
better.
preview on that one. Both teams do not look like they're hot right now. I think they're both
No,
really
they
cold
don't.
teams.
Yeah. I think Utah State has more shooters if I don't.
Yeah, it's something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly.
Next we got Gonzaga versus McNeese. People got McNeese going into the Elite Eight.
Yeah, no chance. I think Gonzaga goes farther than people think.
I think so too.
Every year, people try to say Gonzaga's not as good as they are, and then they end up going Final Four.
Yeah, the one time you don't pick Gonzaga or something. 3 years in a row you don't pick them. Next, I wouldn't be surprised if Noah has Sanford here versus Kansas.
I have Sanford. Kansas doesn't isn't going to have their big star.
Yeah.
He's out with a knee injury. Sanford is can't remember the preview, but I really liked what I saw on it for Sanford, so I picked Sanford over Kansas.
Yeah, I may switch my bracket to Sanford, but I don't know. Still got some time
That's
to.
also one of the things, Kansas loses their star and then someone steps up that you don't expect, so you
Yeah.
never know.
Next we got South Carolina versus Oregon.
Let's go
Gotta
Ducks.
go, gotta go Oregon.
Yeah, they're hot right now. They went on a nice little run to win the Pac-12 championship. So
Yeah, no one knew. No one thought they were gonna.
yeah, they went through Arizona,
Yeah.
Colorado, who people think is great. So they beat some really good teams.
Yep. Sneaky there. Creighton versus Akron.
Just Creighton.
Shout out to Daniel. Go Creighton. Blue Jays. Supposedly they have some guy on there 6'7", like a Doug McDermott type guy.
Nice.
Next we got Texas versus these are either Colorado State or Virginia, but I think Colorado State's winning right now. Which is
Um,
they're really good.
yeah, the only thing I don't know, I'd be more scared of Virginia just based off like their historic.
Yeah, but they're getting killed right now.
Yeah, so I can go with Texas.
Virginia lost by 25 points.
I mean, it could be a sign like Colorado State goes in hot with confidence. So I would be willing to go the upset, but I do think Texas might just win it. Just
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Next we got Tennessee versus St. Peter's.
yeah, the St. Peter story. I do not believe is going to happen again. I believe they're just going to
No.
lose to Tennessee.
They just I saw on TikTok they just did a story on the white guy that was on St. Peter's on that run, and
The
he's
mustache.
nowhere to be found.
Yeah, he transferred out somewhere. I don't remember exactly. And then
And then finally the South region, we got Houston versus Longwood.
the best name in the tournament. Did go Houston.
Next we got Nebraska versus Texas A&M.
I will say going into this, I am a Nebraska fan, and I am choosing Nebraska.
Nice. For appearance. Yeah, Nebraska has the Japanese Steph Curry. I mean, how
The
can he?
lefty too.
Yeah, he's his game is kind of
He's
nasty.
good, man. He's
Yeah.
good.
Next we got Wisconsin versus James Madison Dukes.
James Madison, man, that's an upset right here. They went 31-3.
Yeah,
They're looking good.
looking good. Hot. Duke versus Vermont. I think Duke at least makes it out of the first round.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the ACC teams. They normally they're kind of risky to pick, honestly.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, anyone
Um,
from the ACC is risky right now.
but Duke. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got Duke winning.
Next, Texas Tech versus North Carolina State.
North Carolina State, everyone's looking to be the Cinderella team.
Man, they beat North Carolina. They weren't even supposed to be in this tournament.
Yeah, they got hot at the right. They won 5 games in 5 days to make this tournament.
Yep.
So yeah,
They had more wins than the Wizards did in that week.
so yeah, I think you can't bet against them right now. So NC State.
Yeah. Next, we got Kentucky versus Oakland, not Oakland, California. Gotta go
Yeah,
Kentucky,
Kentucky,
right?
yeah.
You know,
Probably
gotta
one of the
upset.
best, also best teams in the
Yeah.
um, country.
Next, we got Florida versus either Boise or Colorado.
I
I
have the upset.
I do too.
Great minds think alike. Wow.
What do you mean? I told you there's gonna be a lot of upsets this year.
I just said great minds think alike.
Oh, okay.
That's all I said.
My bad. I didn't
I wasn't
mean.
going against you in any way. Man,
Okay,
got
I'm sorry.
defensive.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry. Usually you're just roasting me, so. Next, we got Marquette versus Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky, I got Marquette.
All right.
So biggest upset I think was what 13 seed maybe
We have a
was
James
Samford.
Madison. Yeah, Sanford.
Sanford's the biggest upset we have
Oh, we
first
have
round.
Charleston.
And Sanford and
Charleston.
Charleston. Yeah,
Yeah.
13s.
May
No
collect the
ones or
points
twos
here.
this year for us.
No, I don't think so. The only team that I think would lose is, let me confirm here. Maybe not. I would say North Carolina, but I don't think Wagner's at that not that strong. So
Uh,
they
yeah,
look
honestly,
the
I would think it'd be Houston. I don't think Houston's that good.
yeah.
I mean, well, they're obviously good, but out of the
Yeah.
one seeds,
Out of the one seeds. Yeah. You go Houston, I go North Carolina. Let's see. Let's find out. Nah. So we got UConn versus Florida Atlantic. I think,
going UConn.
yeah, same. Next, this should be a good game if it does happen. San Diego State versus Auburn. I think I gotta go Auburn in this one.
Yeah, at first I was leaning San Diego State, but oh, I got swayed. Auburn for
Yeah.
sure.
After hearing about Auburn, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, dang.
yeah.
You know?
After looking up Auburn, I was like, okay, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah. Next, we got BYU and Illinois.
Got Illinois.
Illinois.
One of the only games I watched was an Illinois game, and I like them.
Well, that's good. Good to
Yeah.
hear. And then we got Drake versus Iowa State.
Yeah, I think Drake only wins first round, and Iowa State goes on.
Goes on. We'll do these matchups. UConn versus Auburn.
UConn.
UConn, yeah. They're supposed to win it all, like
They're the favorite. Yeah.
yeah. We'll see about like, Elite Eight, maybe. I don't know. And then Illinois versus Iowa State.
I do have Iowa State here.
I like that. On the right side here in the South, Houston, Nebraska.
I have Nebraska beating Houston.
Well, you just said they weren't strong, so I mean, you're not gonna. Yeah, let's go Nebraska. Why not?
I think the lefty's got it, man. The lefty's got it.
Yeah, he's gonna light it up. Go
Yeah.
50 points on Houston. Next, we got James Madison versus Duke.
And I also have James Madison beating Duke. So you can choose this if you want, but I just think Duke. Um, I think they just don't run like a big rotation. They're like a 6-man rotation, 7-man rotation, so they get tired. Like they've been doing that all year, you know. So it's tough to go all year, and now you're
See,
in these one and
the
done
thing is, I don't
games.
want to pick the same as my bracket. It's like I want to be
Who
different.
cares, bro? You gotta.
We
It's
gotta pick
right.
the
It's
winner.
right.
We
You
gotta pick
know.
the winner.
Right. It's right.
We gotta pick the winner. Next we got North Carolina State versus Kentucky.
I do have Kentucky
I think
beating
I got
NC
to
State.
Kentucky too. Yeah, it's fun until you face a good team.
Yeah.
And I think Kentucky's better than North Carolina as well. Okay, Boise or Colorado. I'm thinking it's gonna be Colorado versus Marquette.
Yeah. I have Marquette.
I got Marquette as well. Just keep going down here. Purdue versus Utah State.
Purdue.
Yeah, got Purdue. Gonzaga versus Samford.
Gonzaga.
Yeah. Oregon versus Creighton. I got Creighton.
I got Oregon. I think they win 2 games and they're out. But you can go Creighton if you want.
And then Texas versus Tennessee.
And then I have Tennessee.
Tennessee. Nevada versus Arizona.
Do have
Arizona.
Arizona beating Nevada.
New Mexico and Baylor. You
I
got
have
an upset
Baylor.
here?
I have
Yeah.
Baylor. But if you want to go to Mexico, change it up. I don't care.
Dude, Baylor's supposed to be good though too.
Yeah, I got Baylor.
St. Mary's versus Charleston.
I have
Lucky Little
St.
Charleston.
Mary's. I have St.
Oh,
We could go Charleston though. We could change it up, man. You know, there's gonna be one team that does something.
at least make the Sweet 16, right?
Yeah, but this
And
opens it up for North Carolina, I think.
North Carolina versus Michigan State.
I have North Carolina beating Michigan State.
Yeah.
But now add that like that changes it because I think North Carolina would beat Charleston.
Hey man, I'll go Charleston. Why not?
Okay, we can go Charleston.
You know, if we make it
Sure.
this far and we're perfect, I'll go on the line with Charleston. I was supposed to do okay, North Carolina versus Charleston.
Let's just go Charleston. Why not?
Why not?
And then I'm down for a Baylor over Arizona too.
Yeah, me too. Hey man, Arizona lost to Oregon. Come on now. You can lose to Baylor. Creighton versus Tennessee. You do Creighton.
Okay, we can do Creighton. In mine, I had Oregon versus Tennessee, and then Tennessee winning.
Purdue Gonzaga.
I have Purdue. So what are you thinking?
Um,
Because I'm fine doing a Gonzaga because I have Purdue in mine. So
yeah, I mean, I think I got Purdue losing in the round of 32. So
okay,
to
do you want to
Utah
switch it
State.
or give me whatever? I'll Gonzaga.
Baylor, I think beats Charleston. Right.
Yeah.
And I'll go Creighton. What do you want?
Okay, just go Creighton.
Do you want Gonzaga? Oh, I'll go Gonzaga.
No, I don't have either of these teams here, so I don't know exactly. So we can go Creighton. I had the Purdue but winning that.
Did I not finish this way? That's awkward. Nebraska, James Madison.
I have Nebraska.
Kentucky, Marquette.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah.
Kentucky has a good run here.
All right, UConn, Iowa State.
UConn just goes back, I think.
Does UConn keep the run going?
And they're the favorite for a reason.
Yeah. Nebraska, Kentucky. Kentucky.
I do
Nebraska.
think Kentucky takes the dub over Nebraska in this one.
Yeah. Who else is on Nebraska besides like
All
one
I know
guy?
is a lefty, but apparently they're like a solid team, you know.
Okay,
They're,
they
they're
are
like
solid.
they're just like a just well-rounded team,
Okay.
which I think is good. And
Yeah. All
they're
right,
like an older team also.
Final four, we got UConn, Baylor, Kentucky, and Creighton. Who we got?
Okay, this is different from mine. So
UConn and Baylor. Do we just
I think we have to go UConn against Baylor.
okay? If we pick UConn, I'm down for an upset from these other two to beat
Yeah,
UConn if you want.
I'm down for a Kentucky win it all.
Kentucky win it all. Okay.
Or you think you like Creighton over
Hey man,
Kentucky?
Drake's on Kentucky's side. Are they gonna pull it off?
I mean, Drake has won some bets in the past recently.
Okay.
He can win
He's
this
on a
one.
hot he's on a hot streak.
He's on a hot streak. Yeah,
Okay. Go Kentucky versus UConn with Kentucky winning it.
yeah. I think it's gonna be like a high scoring game, probably, right? So, or actually, these games are usually kind of low scoring or lower, like
Yeah, they're tired
60,
by the time they get
70.
to this. April 8th.
Yeah,
One
maybe like
forty-five.
yeah, 140
135.
something.
142. 71 to 71. I'll put
All
that
right.
one in later, but yeah. This is our bracket. Men's March Madness bracket. Perfect all the way around. Don't look at our score because it's gonna be perfect. But I'll scroll down, see who we choose here. We got a lot of upsets. Might have chose more upsets in my bracket than Noah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even remember honestly. Who do you have winning in yours?
I got Iowa State.
Iowa State winning. I have Purdue winning in mine.
Wow, that's good.
I trust that they lost first round last year, I think it was, right? So they'll come back and win it this year. They're a little revenge year.
Yeah, and that is it.
It's a good balance of upsets and non-upsets. I think we went a little overboard with Charleston, but um,
People are
you know,
riding high on Charleston. It's not like we're the only ones.
no, but you have to have at least one team that's kind of just
Yeah,
like Wisconsin or no, who was it?
Nebraska.
Nebraska, Um, there's been years where Dayton goes far,
Yeah.
uh, Wisconsin goes far,
I mean, out of all the higher seeds, maybe higher than 10, I would say Charleston, maybe McNeese. People are high on those. I don't think anyone's on Vermont. And yeah, I don't think Drake maybe, I would say, but they're a 10 seed.
Yeah, I think 10's like once you're the 10-7 seed, it's less of an upset.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just kind of like not as bad unless you're
Yeah.
like the last four in. Um, I don't know. It's a little harder there, but um,
But yeah.
yeah, let us know what you guys chose, who you guys have winning the whole thing. Um,
Yeah. Join our group. The MPP Live group, I think that is someone chose the MPP Live already as a group name. So we are the MPP Live group. Okay, don't get it
Interesting.
confused.
I wonder what their thing
What their
is.
deal is, huh?
Yeah, who do they think they are trying to steal our stuff, man?
Exactly. I thought I got in there fast enough,
We're the
but
MVP live on everything
yeah,
except for ESPN, I guess.
I guess so. But that is okay. Yeah, go join our group.
Yeah,
We
link will
got one
be
for
in the
men's and
description.
women's.
Yeah.
No prizes this year, just bragging rights.
It's just for
And
fun, if you guys want to just compare to
yep.
us and maybe anyone else who joins, then whatever. Just for fun.
Yeah. But this has been the episode. Coming out with an episode on Friday, talking about literally everything. And games start Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Like they touch
So
on
if you're watching this Wednesday, there should also be two TikToks up Wednesday afternoon, night, whatever. But
nice.
just a little
Nice.
clip of our picks. So
Clip. 10 minutes long.
it's gonna be 1 minute of the final four.
Okay. Fine, fine. All right. See ya.
So,